Hello, and welcome to MrDudeManSir. And today, I am playing Hearthstone, more specifically the Tavern Brawl. I am planning to do this every week, regardless of it being a repeat or not. Because even though I played all of them, I mean, it's still fun, and I'll probably review them anyways, to see if they've changed with the time periods and stuff. I actually know what this Tavern Brawl is already, because of some, problems with recording it previously. But I've only played a few games. I've won once, and I made a mech mage. It's pretty good, though I've never lost. Well, I mean, I lost once with a different deck, but it was very, very slow, because I thought the games would be slow. Turns out that mech mage is where it's at, but instead, I'm switching. I have a paladin quest, because I completed my mage quest for that. I have a paladin quest, so let's see what I can do with the paladin quest. Obviously, Peacekeeper's going in, probably the Argent Lance as well. I guess this deck will be heavily controlled because of the fact that, you know, we don't have any early game at all. So we'll put a Cog Hammer in there, put some Hammer of Wraths to sort of fend off for ourselves. I love these cards as well. Might as well put this card as well, because it'll probably go off every single time against an aggressive deck. Put one Lay on Hands in. How many Murlocs are there? Okay, so I have these. Like, all of the Murlocs have auto attack. Which one doesn't have auto attack? There's the Cold Lay Oracle. Oh, there's also Murkai, which is pretty big of a bummer. But other than that, I mean, I can play basically Murloc Paladins. Like, look at this. Oh, look at that! That's called Murloc Paladin, I tell you what. I can't play, I cannot play the, what's it called? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking of. I'm gonna put two of these in. Let's just play a super aggressive sort of combo-y, oh yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't play Divine Favor. But I'm gonna try playing, a more control-centered style. I'll drop a Tusker Jousters as well. I think this is pretty fine. Is there anything I can change? Like, there's a bunch of weapons. There's 5 weapons in this deck, and in my actual aggro Murloc Paladin, I do not run any weapons. But that seems fine for now. Let's see what else I can tech in here. Maybe I should keep these in because of the card draw. How many 4? That's a lot of 4 drops. Is there a way I can substitute any 5 drops in? Well, there's those. There's a heal bot, but I'm not sure. There's Bomb Lobber. That could actually be pretty fine. Sludge Belcher seems pretty fine. Can I play... No, Sea Giant is 8. I should probably play Dr. Boom as well. Should drop Lay on Hands for Dr. Boom. My early game curves, well, I have 5, 4, and 5 of that, but I mean, I probably should drop 4s for them. Maybe like a Knife Jungler, or like a Haunted Creeper. I can't play all Murlocs because of the fact that there's just not enough with the current play. They'll probably drop a Hammer of Wrath. I probably want to keep the Argent Lances. Man, this is a complicated way of playing the game, so I'll put in one Knife Juggler in. I mean, this looks fine. Fine list. I don't want to play any of those, so... I think this looks fine. I'll put it out for a test, see if it works out. Well, I mean, if I get queued into something super duper aggressive, and I don't draw my Argent Lances, I'm just done for, because I don't think I have any heals I put in the deck. Though, if I get a comp against Control, or I do top deck, or they get my weapons and stuffs, I should actually just be able to steamroll out of Control. Looks like Tempo Mage, possibly Mech Mage, because there's actually a lot of mechs you can play. Nice Argent Lance! Not that... I have Dr. Boom, but I mean... I don't really have any other high mana cost minions. I usually run Sea Giant, but that's 8 attack. Oh yeah, I forgot to even say what the thing is, didn't I? Well, if you've never heard of this before, the thing that we're doing is we can only play minions with odd attack, and we can only play spells with even cost. Weapons unaffected by this because they're nor minions or spells. So that's why I figured that people would be playing weapons. But it turns out that that's not quite right. And it turns out that a lot of minions that are aggressive also have odd attack. So people have been playing a lot of, you know, Flame Imps and Warlock and stuff. That was, I played against one that was sort of budget. You'd play a bunch of acidic Swampus and just 3-2s to zerg down your opponent. Okay, well, that's gonna get Puddle Stomped, hopefully. If he doesn't have a Frostbolt or a Flame Cannon, I should be able to stabilize before I get Murloc Knight out. By playing the Argent Lance, killing, hopefully, his, Scientist. Okay. Or that. Now, we're in a situation that I like to call a bummer. Yeah. Well, what can I do here? I can force him to ping, right? And if he pings, if he doesn't ping, I can punish him quite a lot. But if he does ping, he would have a really good board coming into my Murloc Knight. I gotta hope he misplays. And I mean, if he doesn't, I can always Argent Lance the thing down. And he doesn't really want to ping right now. It stops him from playing some sort of other 3-drop. Though if he has Arcane Missiles, that it's just gonna be very no bueno. He pinged the 2-1. Well, I mean, I guess it's the same in this situation, but you should definitely ping the 1-1. Okay, that's bad. But it's fine at the same time. I might actually just Hammer of Wrath that thing to get it off of... Yeah, I need to do that. Goodbye. Fine, I'll pop the bubble. Maybe I shouldn't, well... I was thinking of not, but he would've just pinged the other minion, because it doesn't seem that he has much to do. Like, he coined out an Annoyotron off after pinging, and he didn't even hesitate to ping first there. Look at that draw. I need to develop this. And hopefully the 1-1 will stay uncontested. Baron Geddon. Well, it's a good thing that thing's sort of in his deck right now. Hopefully this thing will stay uncontested from his ping, so I get it, they weapon it down. But he'll most likely just ping it, because he's been pinging the other turns. This deck I'm playing is much slower than I anticipated it to be. Wow. Oh yeah, he pings. Well, let's hope that I get some sort of Murk-Eye. Or that. I mean, that's pretty fine as well. I don't think I attack? I mean, what does attacking do? All attacking does is make it... I can do this, so that if anything comes down, I can always just Argent Lance it or use the 1-1. I'll probably they play the True Silver anyways, so this attack doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, might as well. Just in case he doesn't, so he doesn't do that. Well, now if he pings and throws everything into the Murloc Knight, that thing will be dead, but I'll play another one. And everything will be buffed by that Murloc War Leader there. So he has 2 targets, 6 health to deal through, to actually stabilize here. And the 1-1 contests his Mana Worm. I'm actually in a pretty... Oh, that's a Frostbolt. Okay. Okay. Flame Cannon. Man, look at this guy. He's playing like some sort of hybrid mage. Kipo. No Kipo today, though. Is there? I mean, like, is there Murloc Knight instead? I probably want to play the Murloc Knight the same turn I play the Argent Lance. True Silver? True Silver and Uldor? I don't know if I want to Uldor, because, I mean, he's shown to have, Well, I mean, I'm just gonna take way too much damage if I don't, right? Because I don't have any healing. Well, let's do this. He's running low on cards. If I can sort of keep from losing the board right now, I can Murloc Knight and then never lose the board. And plus I have 4 damage to threaten anything he plays right now. The only thing I lose to is a Baird-Geddon right now. But then I just keep-o it. Nice. Looks like he's going to trade. And ping. Unless that's okay. Flame Cannon or wow. Ow. That's actually pretty damaging to my face. Is he hitting face with that too? Okay, yeah, you better trade. Yeah, thank you. This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, well that's bad. Let's hope. Well, we already played a Fireball and I think 2 Frostbolts. Did that or it probably 1 Frostbolt. I can't really remember. But so I'm in a pretty good situation. I feel. I shouldn't be able to die. And if he does have burn in his hand, he'd most likely use it to kill that thing there. No, he is. What is this guy playing? This guy's weird. Ooh, anything. Let's do the button. What do we get? Oh hey. I didn't think I'd get this one. I think I trade it. And then play the... Did I play the Kipo? I mean, he has to sort of deal with this board right now, and then after he's done dealing with the board... well, I'm playing this to hit face, I think. And I think I need to start pushing damage, so...
None may steal our
I'm gonna force him to ping the Murloc? No. Let's do this. I missed the damage, but that's fine. Okay, well... Pyroblast does not save him. And I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. So I mean, if he actually pings one of my 1/1s, I have a chance of just getting lethal by hero power and getting some sort of damage. That's a weird card. That's a fireball. Okay, oh. Okay, so that's 7 right there, right? 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. I need 2 damage to come off this thing. Which means I need 3 damage to come off this thing. Which means I need... one of 3 Murlocs, basically a War Leader, a Bluegill, or another Murkai, right? I think that's my win condition, so I guess I just do it. Wait, yeah, let's do this.
reporting for duty.
Nice, 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 nice.
The battle.
Not in my house.
Did it! There's actually a pretty high percent chance. That's like 1 in 3 right there to win, maybe even more than that. Nice. Well, I mean, this deck was really slow at the start, but he was really slow as well. Let's play another one, and then I think I'm gonna brawl my friend. And then after that, I think I will give my overall review of this brawl.
Leandrin versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My hammer burns with holy fire.
Huh. Oh yeah, one of the Murlocs is actually very important, is the Murloc Tidecaller that I do not... I mean, yeah, the... What is it? It's the one that summons another 1/1. It's a 2/1. But I can't play that, which is really bad. That's fine. Maybe I keep this. Well, I searched for the War Leader, right? Yeah. That's no bueno. I still play the Tide Caller turn 1 though. Ooh. He can't kill the Tiny Fin, it has like anti-taunt. Right? It's so saddening to kill a Tiny Fin. What? Haunted Creeper and Mage? Do I kill that? I think I don't kill that, right? I don't worry about it for now.
Reporting for duty.
And I mean, if he goes for the greedy kill on like the 1-1,
Put this apple on
that's... Oh. Ow. Okay, that's not the worst case scenario, I guess, so. Let's try to, see what we could do here. Let's hope for no flame cannon. No flame cannon. And then I can hero power Argent Lance to protect this thing here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That's flame cannon. Yeah. That is in fact flame cannon. I mean, that's 3 for 3. I've never won this joust.
Reporting for duty.
This is just a strictly worst fiery war axe. Maybe I should definitely be playing this Jeweled Scarab. So what? So I can get, you know, muster for battle and stuff. I mean, that is just uncalled for in every fashion of the word. I might just Murloc right here and maybe buff it. Possibly. Yeah, let's go Smork. He needs the fireball it really. A flame cannon. Well, that doesn't give him any utensils to deal with this, I don't think.
Just like you.
Unless he gets like a boar. Alright, well, he has to trade 2 minions into it, right? Or not. Definitely not. Okay, well, this is what I'm doing here. I want to keep this thing alive. Well, I mean, I want to remove this one first, right? So that means this one's gonna stick around longer. Wow, I mean that's a pretty good card to get off of the Jeweled Scarab when you're very low on cards.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Oh. Okay, I take my saltiness back. Never mind. Is he really sacking at all of those minions? It's weird. And I do this instead of this because you can just kill that, and then I have nothing to actually deal with this afterwards. So you get 2 for 1s when I have like no cards in my hand. Unstable portal?
Hello.
Wow. That's duplicate, isn't it? I can't even kill that. Well, it turns out that I can kill that if that's Mirror Entity. It is no... That's probably duplicate anyways, so I just need to smork him down. I'm gonna sort of force him to fireball my stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. He fireballed my 1/1 there? I mean, that's pretty weird. That's the worst top deck in my deck. I think it was a misplay to keep that thing alive, though. I mean, unstable portal?
Burn.
I'm not dead. Oh, am I dead? I'm exactly dead. Gosh darn it. Well, let's brawl my friend who won't be getting super lucky with unstable portals, getting Archimage Antonitus into probably... Hey, does that... The secret never went off, so it's probably just duplicate. Okay, well let's duel my friend.
I'll have you know that I only played one game and I won that game.
Oh, I've lost to some very lucky mages. A mage who got an Archmage Antonitus off of Stable Portal and comboed it with what seemed to be a duplicate, and I lost directly after that.
Oh, I mean, I don't have Unstable Portal, but I am a mage.
Ah, I see. I am a Paladino. A Cancer Den.
Versus Jaina.
Well, that's your own fault.
Asked for it. My hammer
It
burns.
is.
You just wanted to show off Leandrin, didn't you?
No, I have a quest to do, like, play as this class.
No, I actually have a quest as Warlock.
Oh, Warlock usually seems pretty good. I've lost the one. Well, yeah, I lost the one. It was playing super aggressive.
Oh, man.
Nice. Nice.
Shut up.
I got some good stuff. Never mind. Take it back. God, you played Mech Mage? That was my first deck I created.
I didn't make a mech mage deck.
That you have a mech, therefore it is a Mech Mage.
Incorrect.
Can you guess what I'm playing? No. There's no possible way you can guess what I'm playing. Yet, anyways.
Secret Paladin.
No, secrets are sort of 1 mana, and you can't play 1 mana cards? 1 mana spells?
I mean, according
I've played
to
Secret
you.
Paladin without the secrets. Oh, what? Mage is OP.
It's your own fault. You have kings and consecration. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but that's not OP.
Yeah, but I don't even own cards like Blizzard.
They're not even that good in this brawl.
No. But it would be useful.
It would.
Are you really going with a Murloc Paladin?
No. It turns out that you're only losing. Really? Were you holding that thing for since like was that like your second card in your hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I do.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Do you believe in the 50-50?
Yes.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it.
Told you I believed.
Man, there's a lot of cars out today.
Fuck your everything.
Did you just polymorph? What? You polymorphed to 1/1.
I'm planning for the future.
I'm planning for the future as well. Not that I have any healing in my deck whatsoever. I probably should actually be running a heal bot. Dalaran Mage. Okay, corner time.
I don't advise doing that too much. The whole tapping thing.
Oh, the click thing?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, you mean the tapping. I thought you meant like clicking on the screen because I do that like a lot.
No. I don't care if you click on the screen. I can't see it. Fuck you.
You probably have like double fireball and like frostbolt stuff. And I'm gonna cry afterwards.
No, just that for now.
What? I mean, that's not that bad.
Like I said, for now.
Ooh. Yeah. Of course. Play this, play this, play this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. And you already told me you don't have Blizzard.
Right. I did say that,
Alright.
didn't
You did.
I? Hmm. We're playing that guy.
You gotta be kidding me!
You gotta be kidding me.
And for now, just do that.
I definitely do not want to. Okay.
None may steal our secrets.
You wanna know what card I got off my Jeweled Scarab?
Reporting for duty.
Look at all those things.
Yep.
Are you ready to not
You
use
have to
them?
deal with. Yeah! Frost Nova? Yeah. Like, what? I was like, why did I guess Frost Nova? Like, the odds of you having that in your deck is 0. You had to get it off the Jeweled Scarab. Wow.
Hmm.
Arcane Explosion? You have Arcane Explosion. What? Like, what? I can't play. Oh my gosh. Can't play anything. And you have Arcane Explosion. My 1/3 weapon. My precious.
How much damage do you have on board anyway?
You can count.
Alright, -3.
Face.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Not in my house.
Nice. I like it. I like my board of Murloc. Look at those 4-2 tiny fins. They look so happy with their little dinky sword. Never mind. Now they're down to 1 health and you probably have okay, never mind. You don't have Arcane Explosion? Fair enough. No mech. 6, 7, 8, 11.
Not in my house.
I played this wrong. Ooh. Ooh. DudeManSir, Murloc Paladin. You need another Frost Nova. Ow. Oh, nice. Let's see what I draw here. That's pretty good. Okay, so I've played a few brawls now. I played the brawls off camera, which is 3 of them. Then I played like 5 more. Well, 4 or 5. One of those amounts. I feel that this brawl is, well, I mean, it's average. It's not the worst thing ever. But, I mean, it's not the greatest. Like, I'm already bored with it, sort of. Basically, all attacks are generally aggressive type minions. Like 3 attack is usually a 3-2 instead of the more controlling 2-3. You can play the Jeweled Scarab to get some additional value and get some spells you would not normally be able to get, which seems like some good value. But it's more played for the aggressive later, because people will run out of cards eventually. I'm not sure about board clears, though. Board clears, like, for one, Flame Strike's gone. And Consecration's are more of an aggressively costed spell as an AoE. So you'd probably just run Consecration anyways. But would you run Blizzard? I think you'd run 1 Blizzard, possibly, if you actually are playing a somewhat control game. And it also seems that freezing effects, if you are playing a control game, are very good. By stalling the Frost Novas, well, like, Frost Novas you got off of, Jeweled Scarabs, or maybe, like, Cone of Colds, as, my friend was playing. It seems pretty good, so maybe you could play, like, Cone of Cold and Double Blizzard, and search for freezing stuff in order to get to the late game of, like, your farm or something like that. I don't know, overall, it was an average brawl. Obviously, people are gonna just play games aggressively because that's all they know how to play right now. But it wasn't bad. Druids seem to be probably the worst class, aside from rogues, of course, because both of them have, like, druids are missing out on their 1 drops, on their 2 drops, and basically the only way they can make up for that is by playing ramp druid, which ramping isn't that good whenever everyone's playing aggressive decks, which is why they play the combo nowadays, because it's just so overpowered. Paladin, well, Murloc Paladin I played, seemed to be average, though if some people decided to run, like, Flame Cannons and Frost Bolts, which is why Mage is probably the best class. If you have, like, all the cards, you should probably play Mage. Mage is also pretty budget as well. But basically, the budget classes, just play Warlock, play Mage, seems good to me. The worst classes are, in fact, well, probably just everything else. Everything else is pretty bad. Especially Druid, Rogue, Hunter, stuff like that. Priests seem to have the ability to slow down the game, but they have no real potential. Like, what are you gonna play? Well, they have the board clears. They don't have Holy Nova, but they have Light Bomb, and they have the Akanai Circle. They have that Museum Curator that can generate pretty good value. They have the Dark Cultist still, but they're missing out on the Death Lords. They still have pretty good cards, so I think Priest is like an average thing. Though they don't play the aggro game, so they get out-tempoed by like Mage and stuff. Warlock's pretty good, they're pretty aggressive. Paladin's sort of average as well. Warrior seems to be pretty bad, other than the fact that they have weapons, so Obsidian Destroyer and stuff like that's pretty good. Shamans seem to be, well, decent, I guess. You can still do the, Tonal Trog into Totem Golem combo. But you can't play that Overload card. You can play your weapons, you can't really play your Lava Bursts, and you also cannot play your Rock Biters. So, you can't play aggressive, but maybe mid-range would be Probably below average, but not as bad as these two. These three really are just the worst, it seems. Then maybe Hunter can make do. These two are just really, really bad, in my opinion. So that's sort of my review. Tell me your opinion, because of course, I've only played a limited amount of games. So, well, yeah. Tell me how you have built your decks, because I'm sure no one in their right mind has thought, well, let's play a Murloc Paladin with anything could happen and make it aggressive. Because people just don't think that. And Mech Mage seems to be really, really good, in my opinion. It's probably one of the best decks you can play in this right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.